morning. How's it going, Caleb?
Good. Welcome to one of the Peace Bunny Islands.
Thanks so much.
So this island is called Kinder Bunny, which is where we train the rabbits that are under 4 months old to become comfort animals. Land predators can't get on, and the rabbits won't swim off.
So it's a perfect place to let them run free.
Right.
At just 16 years old, Caleb Smith is an entrepreneur who owns and operates a private 22-acre sanctuary along the Mississippi River called Peace Bunny Island. There he is, raising and training dozens of rabbits to become therapy animals. And he's even documented his journey in a book called Peace Bunny Island, The Extraordinary Journey of a Boy and His Comfort Rabbits, and how they're teaching us about hope and kindness.
Caleb Smith is with us this morning to tell us about the mission. Good morning.
Morning.
Thank you for having me on today.
What an amazing mission. So many questions. First of all, what inspired this?
So at 8 years old, I found a whole bunch of rabbits on Craigslist shortly after Easter and wanted to prevent the pet abandonment cycle. And then the program evolved, and at 11, during the Easter time frame, wanted a private island where we could train the rabbits, and just this private oasis where it's good for the rabbits and good for the people as well.
How neat. So I often think of comfort animals, I think of dogs. Talk to us about what the benefits you've seen so far, first person, of using rabbits as comfort animals.
Well, they're really sweet.
Here's one.
I'd like to mention that the rabbits have something that I call the power of presence. And just the opportunity of the rabbits interacting with somebody brings a calming state. And then the rabbits are very good listeners, so people can tell their secrets to the rabbits, and they just love to interact with people too.
What kind of people are getting these rabbits, and are they trainable? I mean, is it really just about being soft and cute? And how long do the people keep these rabbits?
Yeah, so the rabbits in our program, we train out on the island, and we put them up in tables and in wagons, and just train them to interact with humans and get around their surroundings and different noises. And and then we have rabbits in our program for as long as they live. We designated that we'll be doing the program for at least 10 years because that's as long as they live. And in our program, we have baby bunnies through our endangered breed program. So we have some rescues in our program. Leonardo, who hopped on earlier, he's one of our rescues. But this is one of our baby Americans, and it's one of the breeds endangered through the Livestock Conservancy. And we focus on breeding the endangered and rare breeds.
So how many rabbits do you have currently in the program and in the sanctuary?
We have a lot. We have 16 different breeds in our program.
Wow.
The number's going up every day, I'm sure. How does a kid get an island?
So I was just reaching out to different island owners and saying, well, this might sound crazy, but can I lease it for the summer, see if the model works? And this one in particular, we tested the model for the summer, and then in the fall asked, this is crazy, but do you want to buy it? So I got an investor, and I have a mortgage.
Wow. So how do you keep things running? How do you maintain everything? Is it through private donations? I read that you give the bunnies gentle haircuts to sell their fur. How do you keep things moving?
Yeah, so it's doing lots of different events with the rabbits. We take them out to birthday parties and senior centers and egg hunts and just all these really fun events. And we have some donations that come into our program as well. And you talked about the Angoras. They grow 1 inch of hair every month.
Wow. So
we give them haircuts. It doesn't hurt the rabbit at all. And then you can take the hair and then sell it, and people can make yarn out of it, and then they can knit with it. So lots of different micro businesses help as well.
Pretty neat.
Well, Caleb, keep up the good work. Thanks for sharing your story with us.
Thanks, Caleb. For more information, check out peacebunnyisland.com. You can also follow Caleb on Facebook and Instagram at Peace Bunny Island. Thanks again, Caleb.